love and light. So how to raise your vibration? Because after all, the vibration you are in right now will determine the way you're experiencing and interpreting the reality around you. So you basically have to become the observer, you have to become aware and observe things of what you're putting in, what you're consuming, mentally, spiritually, physically, So starting off with things that are keeping you in a lower vibrational states, in general, things from substances, an example would be alcohol. A very good example. And anything that works like in a way like that. Anything that gives you an illusionary feeling of euphoria, and when the next day or once you run out, you're feeling even worse, you're getting calm downs, withdrawals, and then after some years your liver fails. Those type of substance will keep you in a low vibrational states. When things that you're consuming mentally, spiritually, it goes around for what you're doing on your free time, on the weekends, what type of people you're surrounded with, what you're watching on the TVs, on the media, on all these things. This is what you're consuming mentally and spiritually. Also, very important part is music, what you're listening to. Example, one of the things that are keeping a lot of younger people in a low vibrational state is music about violence, those type of things, also hanging out with people that are full of those type of low vibrational habits, and all these things. They're just gonna be dragging you down, If you will feel like those people, who are just full of anger and fear and stuff, and you will be raising your vibration, you will be saying goodbye to your habits and things that are keeping you in a low vibrational and state. And when you will see those people making fun of you or anything like that, when those people are actually just dragging you down and bringing you down, and they want you to be in their low vibrational state of being, And there is no judgments towards those people either. Don't judge anyone, It's not good or bad. It's just about what you want to experience in this reality, So if you want to be in a low vibrational state, or someone who wants to be, then let them be the way they want to be, It's their life. If you want to raise your vibration, they will probably make fun of you and mock you and stuff. Peace for them. Just do your own way, So yeah, relationships and people are also a thing which keeps people in low vibrational states. Another thing is the media, an example, the TVs and everything. Like one of the ways how it was used to make humans numb down low vibrational states is basically, imagine how it will raise your frequency, how it will affect your vibration if you're starting your days and ending your days by watching the news about political agendas and fears. It's not gonna be very helpful. Those type of things, the media, which is about fear and political agendas, every single day regularly, and all these different entertainment films. I don't even know what's going on in their little mass media world, to be honest, that much anymore. These things are keeping you in a lower vibrational state. Then what you're consuming physically, the foods. An example, meat which comes from like these huge ghettos of animals being murdered and lived their lives in fear and pain. This type of meat will have a terrific impact. It's very low vibrational. It will keep you in a low vibrational state. Foods that have been very heavily processed, full of like artificial sweeteners or sugars, also keeps you in a low vibrational state. Try not eating them for like a week. Try going all vegetarian, natural for a week and observe it. You will see what I'm talking about. This is not just, some bullshit here. So now, this is with things in general, very fastly said, that are keeping you in a low vibrational state. Now, if you want to heighten your vibration, if you want to raise, if you want to grow in life, basically, switch to the high vibrational things. Start consuming things that are raising your vibration, not bringing it down. So an example, in substances, you don't need any substances at all, just fresh air. But an example, if alcohol is a grand example of a substance which brings you down in a vibrational state, a substance which can help you raise your vibration and grow in life if used correctly would be something like mushrooms, Now, something that you're consuming like spiritually and mentally, so basically things like the mass media, if you was a huge watcher of the TVs and the news, too much on your phone, they throw these things away for a little bit, really stop using them that much. Use the phone, the internet, the medias for learning, for growing, for connecting with people. Stop watching the news, to be honest, that much. That stuff is, it's okay to be aware of what's happening around the world, but you don't need this. You don't need to know every single day, you don't need to listen to those type of things. We're just keeping them down. So the higher vibrational things would be just not really watching any TV at all, and just watching stuff like my videos or videos of people talking about herbal medicine. As I said, using these things for learning and stuff. Now, for the people you are surrounded with and stuff, you will probably need to be a hermit for a little bit, and it's a very good and important part of healing your heart chakra. You'll probably need to be a hermit, while you'll be raising your vibration. A lot of people will fall off, and that's okay. You should be completely okay with it. You need to learn how to be alone, and when you can, move and make relationships, with happy and high vibrational people that are not pulling you down in vibration. You will find those people if you need them. Another thing would be mentally the music thing. If that music which is keeping you in a low vibrational is about violence and shit, this music will be music which was created by artists. Look, music which was created by artists who wanted to create more good in the world through the music that we've been creating. Music which is about love, peace, and guidance. That's what we should be looking about. And there's a lot of little artists nowadays making this type of music. So go and look out for them, It's gonna be an interesting thing, A lot of times we're not really known. So, we have a lot of original high vibrational music. Now, coming from what you're consuming physically. So basically, the most high vibrational diets, I would say, if you really need to eat meat, your body is really requiring it, you would probably want to just eat meat which was raised from farms, which was wild hunted meat. Is basically the most high vibrational meat you can find, wild boar, wild elk, those type of things. And don't eat the meat that regularly, and when you will be eating it, just say the respect, say the respect to animals, be very conscious about it. But mainly move to a whole food diet, no processed nonsense, just the stuff that you're supposed to eat, so your body doesn't have to work on just removing all the toxins, while it can work on improving your imagination or whatever. You see what I'm talking about? You really have to feel it, because, an example, I had been through many different diets, and I must say, trust me, a diet is a very important part. A plant-based vegetarian diet. The best thing that you can do for your body, to be honest, and it will be a very helpful thing which won't lower your vibration, which will keep it higher. Also, go outside, go in the sun, even this is a very good food, very good source of energy right here. The sun, the wine, the breath, look into breatharianism and things like that. So that's talking about diet and the things that you're putting into your physical body. Be the observer here, don't put bullshit low vibrational things in yourself, but high vibrational foods. But in the end, even if you don't have a ability right now to have the most clean foods, just say prayer. Just say a prayer, say, no, I cannot eat anything else right now. But I do not consent to this lowering my vibration. This can also work out. So that's just some steps in general speaking on how you can heighten your vibration, But if I would need to say in few words how you can raise your vibration, you know what I would say? Let love guide you, not fear.